James here, and you ever just want to charge your phone wirelessly in the car, but you had no options? Well, today I'm going to give you guys a look of an option for you. This is from Joyroom. This is their 15-watt wireless charging phone holder, guys, for your dash or your windows, whatever you really want. Now, just make sure you have the area to connect it. Now, I have this big speaker in here, so it may not connect properly right there, but I will test it up in front of my actual dash right here, which is not optimal, guys. This is not where you want it. You don't want it in your driver's view, so you may want to set it off to the side way over here. But just for this video, I'm going to show you guys this right here. Now, couple things to remember. You will need a QC charger to use this properly. QC 3.0 charger. So to make this work properly, you will need that charger. If you don't have that charger built in, guys, make sure to get one for you. Now, we're going to pop this open. Of course, I just cut open the tape. I probably should have had all this out already, but hey, we're working in the car today, so bear with me. User manual if you guys need it. USB to USB-C cable is a short cable, so you may need a little bit longer one, just depending on how you do this. Now, they do have a couple different style of clips for this, and I'm going to throw this little box apart. So you do have a couple different options. The first option is actually the air mount option, guys. So to use the air mount one, you will actually loosen this out and extend it all the way out, just like this, right? You will then grab your air vent right here. You will make sure that it can go around your air vent, which it can't yet. So you got to keep going to extend it out. And you guys see it will go all the way out. Once it's in there, you will then tighten it on just like this. And you'll make sure that it's on there nice and tight. And that's what I'm doing right here. As you guys see, it did not clip my air vent properly yet. So we're going to have to redo this and reposition it. That is my fault, not the product itself. So let's do it the opposite direction, and let's see if we can get it to clip over. Now, you may or may not be able to clip your air vent depending on the actual size. Now, it looks like my air vent wings are a little too big for this device to actually clip on this. So just check that out. Make sure you fit it. But it's very simple, guys. You open it up to this hook it onto the air vent, and then you tighten it up. And then you will use this ball hook to hook onto the phone holder. And I'll kind of show you guys that piece next. Now, this is the actual phone holder, guys. So right here is what you'll unscrew right here. You'll unscrew this just like this. You'll then set this. Once this is in here, you'll set this over this just like that. And then push it in and tighten it up. And that's how you'll use the air vent, if you use the air vent. But make sure that your car can actually use it. Now, we're going to use the suction cup style. There's a couple ways to this. They do give you this 3M adhesive dash plate if you don't have the perfect positioning for the dash plate. You can 3M adhesive it down and permanently stick it there, and it will work off of that. Now, I am not using that because I do not want the dash, my dash sticky, so we're not going to use that piece. We're going to use just the suction cup itself. Now, guys, the suction cup, guys, this has got some sticky adhesive, which is just really sticky, but it won't leave residue on your dash. Make sure you clean the dash well. And then you have this articulation, and the articulation will move in a few ways. You can swivel out in length, just like that, and tighten it up, or you can articulate it in different directions to whatever angle you want. Since we're using this piece, we're going to grab the actual piece right here, and this is where we're going to stick it. But before you do that, right, you need to make sure that you put this over the ball, stick the ball in, and then go like that. Now, depending on the direction you're using on the dash, you may need to swivel this into whatever direction you want. To make sure this works well, you will need, like I said, the QC 3.0 charger for your cigarette lighter. Cool thing is I have one built in, I believe, already in this car, so we should be fine. You will need to tear this off to make sure that it works after that. You do have the buttons. The buttons, once they're powered up, will automatically lock and latch this device. So we will screw this on to make sure it's adhered on properly, just like this, guys. See this? And you're good to go. You will then have this locking mechanism. This locking mechanism will use the suction cup. This suction cup should have over 20 pounds or more, probably about 40 pounds, 20 to 40 pounds of suction. So it will hold about 20 to 40 pounds of pressure, so it should not come off this dash whatsoever. Now we're going to unpeel that just like that. Now this is where it's going to get a little questionable. Depending on how much cord or where your position of your cigarette lighter is, this cord may not be long enough for you, so you may need to get a different one. As you guys see, it's starting to rain out here. We're going to stick this right on the dash just like that. We're on the dash. We're now going to clip this down, and it's locked in place. Now you have the articulation, and you will screw that and lock it in. It comes out to me, and I can actually position this just like this, then lock it in place, and it's now not in my way. That is where you'll grab your USB-C to USB cable. You'll connect it to this device, and the device plugs in down here, and then you'll plug it into your other piece. I'm going to grab my already in here installed USB-C cable, which is actually longer and has the QC 3.0 plug already. So we're going to do that. We're going to grab this, and I'm going to use the cable I have since it's longer just for this demonstration video only. We're going to plug it in. We are now lit up. On this side, there is a blue light, and I wish I could show you that, but we're going to open it, and you guys see it just popped up. It now says 15 watt, and if I click this again, it automatically locks. So we're going to open that up. We're going to grab my iPhone. We're going to set the iPhone down in here just like this, and it automatically closes, and you guys can see it is now charging, and it is already working. Just like that. That simple, that easy. If I want to pull my phone out, I tap that little side thing. It pops open. Just make sure you have it. Just like I said, guys, it's automatic closing, automatic charging. You guys, perfect little product. If you need a wireless charger for your phone with the dash mount, Joyroom has got you covered with this dash mount. I want to thank you for checking out this video, and I hope you guys have a great day.